I'm Anna Heinrich, one half of Heinrich and Palmer, and this is Leon Palmer. We've been working together since the early 90s. We were asked to do something for Crossness Pumping Station.
The project we're doing is we've called it Luminary. We were asked to do something in Thamesmead for the festival. Middle of summer, can you do something with light? So have we got an interior space we can work in?
With Crossness Pumping Station, it was kind of described as a kind of cathedral of the marshes.
So we looked it up online and we thought we've got to work there. And it does have this almost cathedral-like quality.
When we saw this space, we were just absolutely gobsmacked at the interior and the space there itself.
So what people will experience when they come here is there'll be a huge screen in the middle of the space, and that screen will be a type of material that when we project on it will allow the image to form on the screen. You'll be very clear, but at the same time you'll be able to, because we're illuminating the entire space around it, you will be able to see the space around it at the same time. So this 3D imagery will appear to almost be floating in space, and at times the building around it will appear to be part of the imagery and vice versa. So you get this really strange augmented reality kind of experience, but instead of wearing a headset you're stood in front of a screen that's 20 foot high.
The process of 3D scanning is almost as if you're throwing particles of light over a building and casting it in light, and we really like this idea that you took something that was so incredibly solid and then kind of formed it and illuminated it through light. Through the work that we've done, there's definitely a thread there of using light to create sort of ambiguity and sort of draw out sort of narratives to the spaces, and also kind of make it an experience so that people sort of experience it as a whole immersive experience rather than just looking at something on a wall.
The other thing about it that's really key is that there's this whole thing about illusion and then this immersion as well. Buildings are usually something that people they occupy, they use in a certain way, but when that building starts changing in front of your eyes, it will give you an experience of the building that you won't ever have had. It really excites people. Half our work's already done because the building is you have to come here, you just have to come. We're really lucky to have this site to play with actually. I think the thing that we've been fascinated with over the years has been this mixing real spaces with what you might call virtual spaces.
I think it's where light hits the surface and it changes the quality of something, and it can kind of make something ambiguous, and you can kind of just kind of overlay another meaning or draw out another meaning of a space or a material or an object, and that just those kind of set of relationships are just something I think that's just sort of been kind of a thing that we've been fascinated throughout the work that we've kind of been doing. It's about kind of disrupting the reality that's there and kind of I suppose in a sense presenting another one or another alternative.
I suppose the term that we tend to use is site-specific art. So you make a piece of work in response to a particular site. But what we really like is when people come and see it, because we make these for people to see, and to see people's reactions and how they immerse themselves in it. Because once we've done the work and set it up, and when people come and see that work becomes theirs because it's their experience. We just step back and we just let people then occupy the work and the space. So yeah, it's very exciting.